get one, because when you're ready, that's the time to get it.
Do you think you've ever done the difference between sort of beautiful and an ugly tattoo? Have you ever done an ugly tattoo?
Well, see, that's where you get back to this. That's where you get back to corny cliche that beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know, so what somebody else might think is just really beautiful, as an artist or as just a human being with my own particular aesthetic, I might think it's incredibly ugly. So I'm not really here to judge. I'm here to do, the best job I possibly can within the context of what my client requires from me, which is basically my skill and expertise. As far as my judgment as to the beauty of a tattoo or not, I have my own personal aesthetic, which really doesn't come into play, unfortunately, all that often, because people want all sorts of things that I think are just completely ridiculous, but, I have to approach each job with, the best technical and artistic skill I can apply to that job. What I think is beautiful is a whole different matter. I mean, tattoos are incredibly beautiful, and I think some tattoos are really a bad aesthetic choice, but, I can't dictate that. I'm not in a position to dictate that. I've got people like Chris here who are wearing tattoos that I've done that I'm extremely proud of, and I would be proud to wear them myself. And I have other people come in here to get tattoos that are done with great skill and precision that I wouldn't be caught dead wearing myself. But, I still have to dedicate, my attention to these things and do them to the best of my ability. So, beauty really is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, these cliches really are dancing around for hundreds of years for a reason.
What's in your hand?
What's in my hand? My dick. Okay. Don't surprise me with questions like that. You're not even supposed to be filming this part. Tattoo machine together. Okay. I don't really want any filming going on of any part of the tattoo process except the actual tattooing itself. So, this is just sticker film. So, yeah. This is, I'm just putting my machine together and
That's cool.
Prepared to.
So you're saying don't film you putting the machine together, don't film you doing the tattoo?
No, film me doing the tattoo, but, prepping and setting up is boring.
Okay. Do you need a license to do this, or just?
Yes.
How do you get a license? Do you have to demonstrate a tattoo?
No, you have to take tests that, just having to do with sterile procedure and it's a health department thing. It's nothing to do with artistic merit. People who couldn't draw a straight line could get a tattoo license. A tattoo license is the same as getting a fingernail clipping license. It's a health department issue. It has nothing to do with artistic ability or merit. You take a test, as to proper sterile procedure, and you get a license. That's, the least of it. You're gonna get out of here? Well, yeah. Let him get some close-ups of your tattoo, because that's
Give it
why
a shot
you're here.
then.
Yeah, sure, both of them.
Let me get this one. How many colors are there? 2?
Yeah, that's it. It's black and red and shading, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Shading is a derivative of black, so that would
Yeah.
make 2 colors. Huh?
How many times have
Well,
you?
3 if
how
you
many
count the
sessions
skin.
did that take?
It's just one. They're
Just
both
one.
each one session. This one too, the big one. It's a no nonsense approach to getting tattooed. You know, get it all done.
One shot now.
Here till 4 in the morning. Go get something to eat. All set.
And how old was that one?
This one's I guess almost 2 years old now.
Uh-huh.
This one's like a year old.
Well, now show me your shirt.
Oh well,
No,
how
we're
old is
getting
that
sound
shirt?
bites.
He's seen the other tattoos. I mean,
How
he's
old
asking
is that
about the
shirt?
tattoos. The shirt's a lot older than I am, for sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you should give it to me.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You've already got one of my shirts.
I'm gonna give this shirt back to you, man.
No, why don't you just give me this one?
I like this shirt.
Well, you like me too.
All
Don't you?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got things. Tattoos that I have are like part of my friendship with jazz, and I wouldn't have them if I didn't meet this guy, walk into my bar and start talking about Art Deco stuff and style, and we just hit it off talking about that kind of stuff. That's the only reason why I have these tattoos in my arms. So it's a testament to him. Good, bad, good, bad, or otherwise.
You met JS?
I had this little Lolita tattoo a buddy of mine did, but that once again was just a pal of mine. He was being deported for smuggling drugs, so he gave me a tattoo before he left. And all the other ones, I have a couple of my legs I did all by myself, just for shits and giggles, I guess you'd say. You know, so there it is. I'm gonna get on my motorcycle and get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
You enjoy this as much as you can.
I'll see you later.
Good luck with the project, guys. Thanks again. See you later. Maybe we'll see you later. Josh, you too. Good night. All right, dude.
Hi there, man.
Yeah, give me a call. Make sure we're open. I might close like 2:30, 3 if you guys aren't too late.
I might actually get out of here fairly early now. My appointment.
Right here?
Oh, this is scared off.
All right, cool. Later, bro.
Okay, see you later, man. So, let me ask you guys some questions. Who's doing this interview? Is this an interview? Who's doing it? Because I'm not used to being, like, surprised by two questioners at the same
So then
time.
Douglas will ask you most of the questions.
Aha.
Because it's not so much an interview.
I thought you were doing this. That's the only reason I said I'd do it.
Well, I am doing it, but it's better if you look. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'll look at the camera.
You're talking about looking.
I'll look at the camera, but, if I ever do something, on TV, which I've done, thousands of times, I always request a pre-interview so I know what I'm getting into and I know what the questions are going to be. And I sort of know you, so, we could forego that, but I don't know him, so I'd rather you ask me the questions if that's okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay? So, no disrespect, but
No
I
problem.
usually, like, even with Letterman, I sign a contract that there's going to be a pre-interview, and, I wanted to know every question up front before I was even talking to Dave Letterman, and it's always been that way. I like to know what, I just want to know what kind of...
Where it's going and what's it about.
What it's about, that's...
This is really, it's the general idea here is about beauty and different aspects of beauty.
Uh-huh.
And what people think is beautiful.
Okay.
And what makes things beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And so we've interviewed like a bunch of different people
Uh-huh.
about that. Spalding Gray, of course Isabella Rossellini,
Uh-huh.
Julian Schnabel we did today. Who else did we do? Laura Dern. John Lithgow.
I don't know who most of these people are. I know Julian Schnabel.
Laura Dern's an actress. She was in Jurassic Park, among other things.
She was in a David Lynch movie.
Yeah.
Lithgow,
Well, lady,
Wild at
that's
Heart.
who they all are, but